Have you ever surrounded yourself with negative people, or maybe you have one or two negative people in your life and you're communicating with them on a daily basis and they're energy vampires and they're sucking the life out of you and you keep in communication every day? That's the crazy making part on your side. They might be really super negative, but let me tell you, I'm going to share with you ideas today on how to get out of those type of crazy making relationships. David Essel here, David Essel's Daily Video Boost, your exclusive online video community. Remember to take notes. Don't trust your brain. Take notes on this one because I want you to change for the better. But you're going to have to do something that at first is a little bit uncomfortable. That's okay. The end result is going to be phenomenal. So I was recently speaking at a conference and I was talking to this young lady and we were discussing this concept of energy vampires, and she was saying, oh my gosh, this is my mom. You know, it's so difficult because every day at certain times of the day we're talking and she just goes ahead and goes into this really negative spin. It's always bringing me down. I'm exhausted. It's been going on for years. And so I asked a question. I said, well, how is it that, and I know this is going to be a tough one because it's your mom, and a lot of us are in that situation, right? Like you might say it's your mom, it's your dad, it's a sister or a brother, it could be a next door neighbor, maybe it's your partner. If that's that case, that's going to be a totally different video, let me tell you that. But if it's a friend or a family member and they are energy vampires and they want to suck you into their vortex and they want to bring you into their insanity, their crazy making, it's not up to them to change. It's up to you to change the dynamics of the communication. How do we do this? Well, when I asked her, what do you think the best thing to do in this situation to save your own sanity? She had the answer already. She said, I need to cut out half the time that I'm talking. She doesn't have to cut her mom out of her life, but she's got to cut out the percentage of time on a daily basis or a weekly basis that she's speaking with her. And she can do it, and I know she can. Will it be tough in the beginning? Of course. If you've followed my videos for any amount of time, you know the power of the subconscious mind. Once a pattern is set that is not healthy, it's outrageously difficult to continue forward and to shatter that pattern. Why is that? Because the subconscious mind only cares about one thing, that you keep doing today what you're doing tomorrow and for the rest of life, even if it's a negative, even if it's a communication style with someone who's an energy vampire. The subconscious mind will set up all kinds of justifications and rationalizations. Why? Well, you know, it's my mom. I can't just cut her out of my life. And you don't have to. Cut it back by 50%. If it's not your mom, it's a neighbor, maybe it's a best friend, maybe it's a coworker that just always gets you sucked into the latest political battle or religious battle or whatever's going on. Simply start to decrease the amount of time that you're spending with them. That's number one. That's the most important one. Number two, don't feed the fire. So when they're starting to complain, don't give them advice. Don't tell them that they're negative. Don't agree with them. Don't just sit there in silence. That's it. In our book, Phoenix Soul, there's a line I use often. All battles end with only one combatant left. Eventually, that negative Nelly or the negative Ned is going to get so exhausted because they're doing all this complaining and you're not putting fuel on their fire. They could actually start to decrease the amount of time they spend with you because they're not getting the feed that they want. Does that make sense? Write these things down. Do today one thing that's really difficult. Create a new pattern and you'll soon have a new life. If I can help you at all, maybe you're the one with the negative attitude. Maybe you're the complainer. Maybe you're the gossiper or the victim. Let me help you one-on-one. Or if you're in relationships with people like this and you're having a hard time to pull yourself away, I'll help you in that case too. Just email me directly to this video. Or go to our website, talkdavid.com, and send me an email. All of our work is 100% money back guaranteed. Also, remember, share these videos. Let everyone know there's a way out of the insanity. And most of the time, we are going to have a role. Have a beautiful day.